We've got seafood, we have basic American fare, Chinese, we have steak.
It's a buffet that makes historians salivate.
If you look at this, it's eye-catching, it's interesting.
A daily special.
We have a Christmas menu from Miller and Rhodes
That dates back decades.
You can tell the prices are very, very cheap.
At the Library of Virginia.
So here we have a placemat for the Flying Saucer Drive-In Restaurant.
Visitors can order an extra helping of the Commonwealth's culinary past.
The restaurant was called the Richmond Bell, which is located on Route 1.
Hundreds of menus, placemats, and matchbooks.
Matchbooks were very popular for restaurants to give out.
From the River City to Roanoke.
Sometimes I explain what I do to people and they're like, wait, you get to just look through menus and posters and fun graphic things all day? And I said, yeah, pretty much.
The library's Dana Puga.
This is actually a children's menu. So it's the Big Little League hat.
Says the ever-expanding collection stretches from 1950s diners to refined five-star eateries.
This was for the Southern Governors Conference in Williamsburg.
One of the rarest items, an 1847 handwritten menu from the Powhatan House on Broad Street.
This is very interesting for us because it does have the date written on it.
A little bit of everything.
The items make up part of the library's vast ephemera collection.
There's more interest in this type of material than there used to be.
Visual Studies Coordinator Dale Neighbor says ephemera is never meant to be preserved.
Often these pieces of ephemera are unique. They may be the only one that still exists.
The relics are a snapshot of Virginians' changing taste buds.
You can get a steak dinner for, 30 cents.
And food prices.
I wish that I could get breakfast for 70 cents now.
Many of the eateries like Stanley Stegmeyer's or Chicken in the Straw have disappeared.
It is something that is valuable for people to save.
Existing only on paper.
Yes.
For Dana Puga, this collection is personal.
I never knew anything about it. And then to all of a sudden see it on my desk, it was a big surprise.
While documenting the items,
it came in with a huge box full of matchbooks from a dealer.
Dana made an astounding discovery.
It says, good food served right here, New Way Lunch.
An artifact from her late grandfather's first restaurant in Quantico from the 1930s.
It's a way of kind of connecting me to who he was. He was someone I never met.
At her grandfather's second location, Dana's parents would meet for the first time, which makes this artifact a priceless link to Dana's past.
So, if he hadn't had these restaurants, I wouldn't even be here, so.
Food may bring people together.
People want to find a connection to their history.
But at the Library of Virginia,
it's interesting because you don't expect things like this to last.
Their menu collection will leave you hungry for history.
They were part of our cultural fabric, and they're preserved here for the future.